It's really exposing the teachers to
Yes.
and sacrificing them and requiring them, and many of them are women, and expecting them to sort of sacrifice themselves and potentially their health for
Many
the
older
children of
teachers,
this system.
administrators, cleaning
Yes.
personnel. Um, yeah, and
I think also it's worth noting that it's not just that everybody is deceived. Some people are realizing this. I
but
think
they don't dare
yesterday
to
I
speak up.
read about 30 IVA
Yeah,
IC intensive care unit nurses at the Karolinska Hospital in Stockholm who have resigned.
yeah.
Um, and there are nurses working with this, saying that it's they are at risk and they're not being protected there. And it's a
But
high
that,
price, of
yeah.
course, that they pay because they sacrifice their income and their work.
That's
On
the
the other hand,
impossible choices that people have to make now. They have to
yeah,
sacrifice their financial well-being and their mental health for their physical health because
And
there are no protections for people in risk groups now, including teachers.
and yeah, I'm a medical doctor as well, and okay, I'm a full-time researcher, but I also have considered going abroad, working for MSF, Médecins Sans Frontières, and things like that. But then you also know, and yeah, I have done internships abroad, but you know that you expose yourself to a certain risk, but you don't expect to be exposed to a risk of a potentially lethal disease when you work in your own country. You should be protected, and especially if there's protection material. And for me, it's so shocking that they don't want to protect their employees and that they prohibit people to wear masks. So, and then still, if people would speak up, they can get fired or bullied, and so for me, it's very strange that the situation in Sweden still.
Right.
Pretty amazing because people have lost their jobs over wanting to wear masks. And as Jens said in his opening, the healthcare workers, the hospital workers, are often not wearing masks. And we hear of people, ophthalmologists, who have to be right up in front of the person not wearing masks and actually being told by their administrators that they should not wear masks. Plastic surgeons who are refusing to wear masks when patients ask them if they will wear when they come in.
Receptionists also.
Receptionists who
yes,
don't wear
they're
them.
not allowed. Then
And
when you would
it's
ask, they
all
would start
because
crying.
that's right. So,
and it's worth mentioning why is this the situation again. We need to look at what Anders Tegnell has been saying about face masks.
That masks are dangerous and that Swedes are apparently too. They cannot put them on. It's too difficult to put them on. My 4-year-old can do it, but or it gives you the impression that you're safe, but you aren't. So that's our whole argument that then people start using. But then, even if it doesn't work 100%, if everyone does it, it doesn't harm. There are no risks. There are no known risks to wearing mouth masks. Otherwise, people in an operating theater would not be wearing them the whole day.
Exactly.
And they wear them for
Why
sometimes
do
long
surgeons wear
operations.
them?
Yeah. And for like liver transplants, you can have them on for like 8-10 hours without any breaks. You don't faint from a mouth mask. You don't have saturation problems, oxygen problems. There is no single risk.
I think in Italy they now have requirements for face masks for children of the age of 6.